Hello student, in this section we will talk about terminology of helical gears. The figure shows the conventional representation of helical gear and the right hand side figure shows the tooth relationship. It is necessary to show the hand of the helix or the direction of the teeth on the drawing. The hand of the helix is indicated by drawing three thin continuous lines. The lines are sloping downward to the right side of the page for right-handed helical teeth. The lines are sloping upward to the right hand of the page for left-handed helical teeth. If you refer to the right-hand side figure of the tooth relationship, it shows the top view of parallel helical gear. A1B1 bar and A2B2 bar are the center lines of the adjacent teeth taken on the pitch plane. The angle A1B2A2 is the helix angle psi. It is defined as the angle between the axis of the shaft and the center line of the tooth taken on the pitch plane. XX is the plane of the rotation, while YY is plane perpendicular to the tooth element. The distance A1A2 bar is called the transverse circular pitch, that is P, which is measured in the plane of rotation. The distance A1C bar is called the normal pitch Pn, which is expressed in a plane perpendicular to the tooth element. Now consider triangle A1A2C. In this, cos psi is equal to A1C bar divided by A1A2 bar, which is equal to Pn upon P. Therefore, we can write down Pn is equal to P cos psi. Substituting P into capital P is equal to pi and Pn into capital Pn is equal to pi. In the above expression, we get pi upon Pn is equal to pi upon P into cos psi. That gives me 1 upon Pn is equal to cos psi upon P. So I get the formula Pn is equal to P upon cos psi, where Pn and P are normal and transverse diametral pitches respectively. Substituting the value of capital P is equal to 1 upon m in the above expression, we get Mn is equal to m into cos psi, where Mn is normal module in mm and m is transverse module in mm. The distance A1B2 bar is called the axial pitch PA. Now if we consider the triangle A1A2B2, we can write down tan psi is equal to A1A2 bar divided by A1B2 bar. So that gives me P upon PA. So I can write down PA is equal to P upon tan psi. There are two pressure angles, transverse pressure angle alpha and normal pressure angle alpha n in their respective planes. It can be proved that they are related with the following expression, that is cos psi is equal to tan alpha n divided by tan alpha. The normal pressure angle is usually 20 degree. The pitch circle diameter d of the helical gear is given by d is equal to zp upon pi, which is equal to z upon p, that can be written as z into m, which also can be written as z into mn upon cos psi. Therefore, I can write down d as zmn divided by cos psi. The center to center distance A between the two helical gears having Z1 and Z2 as number of teeth is given by A is equal to D1 upon 2 plus D2 upon 2 is equal to Z1 Mn divided by 2 cos psi plus Z2 Mn divided by 2 cos psi. Therefore, I can write down A is equal to Mn into bracket Z1 plus Z2 divided by 2 times cos psi. So the speed ratio I for the helical gear is determined in the same manner as that of spur gear. That is, I is equal to omega p divided by omega g is equal to zg upon zp, where suffix p and g refers to pinion and g refers to gear respectively. Thank you.